So I recently got a question from this client who wanted to understand how to grow his brand's social media following from 5,000 odd followers to 50,000 followers in a span of 3 months. I know what you're thinking. The usual digital marketing stuff, right? Create content, run ads, engage with influencers, use hashtags, post daily, etc., etc., etc. This video is not about that. In this video, I want to share a completely different perspective of how I look at growing online, on how I look at growing your digital presence and how you should too. So it's 2021. There are lots of social media channels out there, and getting attention, getting exposure is so much more easy today than it was 10 years back. Look at Kylie Jenner. On the basis of her social media profile, she was able to set up a billion-dollar business empire. But that's not true. The irony is that even though creating content, posting a picture is a job of 10 seconds, getting true organic growth is more difficult than ever before. The organic reach on all platforms is decreasing day on day, percentage point by percentage point. There is so much noise out there. You are competing with so many people, influencers, small brands, big brands, virtually anybody and everybody. When you go and start building your digital presence online, amidst all this noise, so much challenge, yet wanting to tap so much opportunity, the first and most important thing you need to ask is, why do you want to even do it? So the said prospect, said client who I was referring to earlier in my video, when I asked him this question, they really had no clear answer. Why do you want to grow from 5,000 followers to 50,000 followers? Do you want to grow because you want to make more money? Do you want to grow because you want to create more impact in the world? Or you want to grow just you want to be famous? That why needs to be crystal clear. So I read Simon Sinek's book Start With Why, also watched his famous TED Talk, and it has really helped me clarify my whys over the years. Whenever I'm doing something, a new project or a new activity, I constantly ask, why am I doing it? What is it that I hope to achieve? And that in a lot of cases has significantly improved the impact that I'm able to make with that activity. So even with something so simple like growing your follower base or tripling your follower base in X amount of time, the why needs to be super clear. Because let me tell you, the journey is most likely not going to be easy. When your why is clear, you will actually be able to generate a disproportionate amount of value for your existing followers. Which brings me to my second point. How well are you serving your existing follower base? So, as part of a digital agency, we always do an initial audit whenever we take up any client. And after doing an audit for this particular client, we realized that the value that they were creating for their existing 5,000 followers was not very strong. Which is why the second question and discussion which I had was, what really is the value that you're creating for your existing audience? Start with just one follower. Every piece of content that you create, think of that one follower who is currently following you. What is the value that they're getting out of that? What is the change in their lifestyle, in their mindset, in their habits, in their businesses, in their health, or in their happiness that they get by following you? Once you start answering that question, when you start pushing yourself to deliver on that promise, on the time which that one person makes when they follow you, you start really sharpening your why and adding to your value proposition, which is when your personality or your brand starts getting shared online. Can you truly feel the pain of that one follower? What are they thinking? What are the problems or the challenges are they facing in their day-to-day life where you know that you can help them? Can you empathize with that pain and then create content which helps solve that pain? It is a grueling process. It will require you to rethink how you are helping your existing audiences. It will require you to pick up new skills, to step out of your comfort zone, do things which make you uncomfortable, because that is the nature of social media. It will require you to present your authentic self to this one follower online in a public platform. Are you willing to do that? You will end up questioning yourself again and again. Is it worth it? Is it worth my time? This pain that I'm taking just for one person, while I might end up actually serving my clients, in my regular business activities. Is it worth it? It will almost feel that you're banging your head against the wall. You will almost feel like Manji the mountain man, where you're breaking your hammer to break through stones in a mountain, which is an endless tunnel. But when you actually see the light at the end of the tunnel, it'll all become worth it. So that's what this entire journey of growing your follower base is all about. So the third thing which I asked this client when we were having a discussion was, what is one follower worth to you, and what is it that you hope to achieve after you have gained 50,000 followers on your profile? So the answer was very simple for him, that he wants to get more views on his content, on his ads, so that he can sell more products. I asked him, think about each follower being a real, genuine human being, not a statistic on your social media profile, but an actual person who might end up buying from you. Then what is each follower worth? He told me, look, I sell this product which is about 2,500 rupees in ticket size. So if I get a sale from a follower, that's what each follower is worth to me. The second question which I asked him was, what is the amount of business you're looking to generate from your social media? You have a number. So he didn't have a number. Doing very rough math, 50,000 followers, 2,000 is what average ticket size is. So you multiply that, you get a pretty huge number. It was 5 times their current operating revenue. That reality check in itself adjusted expectations very well, and which leads me to my third point. Would you rather have 1,000 views on your content or 10,000 views on that content? It really depends on what your target audience is, right? For me personally, 100 views on a YouTube video by entrepreneurs, business owners or C-level executives is far more valuable than 10,000 views from a completely unrelated demographic. So it's the quality, that view on my content, which matters a lot more than the quantity of it. Yes, quantity is important, but getting the right people to view is far more important today than it was maybe 10 years back. To summarize this video, start with your why. Serve one follower really, really well. Third, determine the value of every single follower that you get and work with numbers in mind. So if you found this video to be interesting and valuable, do check out my video where I talk about increasing your marketing ROI. Thank you.